David Livingston. Hello everyone, I'm David Livingston, and I founded and hosted a radio show devoted to space commerce, expanding space commerce, space tourism, having real opportunities for people in the future to live, work, and play in space. This radio show is The Space Show. You can find out all about it at www.thespaceshow.com. It's an internet-based show. It's podcast, but there's 4 main shows a week. The Monday show is also broadcast live on KKNW AM in Seattle, 1150 on the dial. They also replay that first hour twice during morning commute. So you can go to KKNW 1150 AM Seattle's website and get their replay schedule. And then there's a Tuesday evening program, a Friday show which goes to satellite, and then AM and FM stations pull it down off of satellite. You can hear that show on your favorite AM or FM station anytime after Sunday if your favorite station subscribes to this specific satellite. And then there's a Sunday Space Show program at noon. All of these, of course, are California time. And we interview lots of different people that have a role in developing space resources.
Back up a couple seconds.
I don't know where it is.
The Sunday show. We're on the air. Hello? If we could get a little more quiet.
We have a Sunday show that is noon California time, again, internet and podcast. And again, go to our website. All of this information on how to pick up our show is there. You'll see Listen Live, and it'll give the information if you want to hear it live. But everything we do is archived, and we're coming up on our 1,000th show and 7-year anniversary. The anniversary will be in May. The 1,000th show should hit sometime between August and September. And we're planning a pretty big event for that. In fact, we're here at this conference at Yuri's night at NASA Ames, and we're thinking of planning a show that is actually going to take place in Second Life, but we're not sure about that yet. But stay tuned on that one. It'll be announced on all of our space show programs. But you can download these shows. There's no restriction on that. They're free of charge, and you can podcast with them, and you can pretty much get access to them without any login, without any registration fee. And all 1,000 of our shows, or upcoming 1,000 shows, are free of charge, available. They're all archived. None of them are parked in a parking orbit someplace. We make all of these shows available. They're really a chronological history of what's been going on in the new space world, the alt-space world, space policy, space development, space defense, all sorts of areas that you might be interested in. And a lot of these shows are used in dissertations, research papers, news articles. I'm contacted, and people always get permission from me to quote from the shows and use them. So they're a great research tool for the community, and I invite you to participate. Listen to the programs. We take live listener comments by email, chat, and a toll-free line for every single show that we do. And in addition, if you can't hear a show live, send in your comment or your question in advance. And you know who the guests are because we publish 2 newsletters, one by email, one is on the front page of our website, and it gives you all the details of our coming show. So if you aren't going to listen to it live, you can still send in a question in advance because you'll see what the guest is about, and then you can have at it, and we'll ask your question for you when that show is live, and you'll be able to hear it when we have it archived. Guest suggestions are always welcome. Often guests come from you, the listeners, so we're always happy to hear from you. The email address is drspace, DRSPACE, @thespaceshow.com. We hope to hear from you, and thank you for paying attention to this video.